coming so late. I don't know what happened. I ended up falling asleep and sleeping for an extremely long time, so pardon me for that. Wait, we're gonna be looking at it. New battle pass, new season. There's a couple of patch notes, nothing really important, so I won't be focusing on that too much, but we'll look at the battle pass and all that stuff. Wow! Rewards. Gold Roll Challenger. I'm so honored. Yeah, we got this leak a while back. So there's a new map. Hello. Shoot. I wanted to turn the text-to-speech off. That way I could just smoothly go through everything. I forgot about that. Can I do that now? Wait. Let me see. Oh. Okay. It allows me to turn that off. I'll just manually look at chat. That way I can go through this. Sorry. Alright. Reward. Looks like a Lilith Moira player icon. So I guess we'll start with the battle pass. Oh hey, you get that 3,000 credits as well. So log in from now to October 17th and you will gain 3,000 credits. There's a whole glitch that happened last season. Oh, there's the World Cup bundle as well. That Sojourn skin came out. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at here. Okay. So much money to be spent. Welcome back, hero. Battle Pass season rollover. 1 reward. Cool. Oh! The Widow skin. Okay. That's from premium though. Okay, so it looks like for the premium pass, which I'm unfortunately gonna have to pick up because I want that Hanzo, we pick up the Ghostly Bride Widowmaker, which is a phenomenal skin. Probably top skin this season. Probably second to Hanzo for me personally, but I think it is an absolutely phenomenal skin. Gun is very detailed, very cool. Awesome skin. I'm so happy we got this in the Battle Pass. I did not think we would. I thought it would be a shop skin 100%. Okay, and that's about where all the positive stuff ends. Night Raven Alari. It doesn't look like a bad skin, but it literally looks like a reused asset of Kiriko's hair and her headdress from her Mythic skin. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for this. I'm pretty indifferent. But the hair literally just looks like plastered on. It doesn't look real. You compare it to like Widow's, which looks more natural. But yeah, that's just me. Hi, Jackson. Yeah, and then you get a little weapon player icon thing. Victorian hat, 100 credits. Witching Hour voice line. I kind of like the theme in the background though. That's pretty good. That's a pretty cool victory pose. Alright, not bad. Crimson Mod. Night Ravens. Oh, he literally just like summons that. Okay. It's an emote, which is nice.
Wanna hear something scary? Easy mode.
Goofy. This Victorian Lucio, actually not a bad skin. I like it. It's not terrible. It is just an epic, but not at all bad. I like the stitching patterns on the pants and all that, so not bad. Not something I won't use because I have his like Atlantic one, but not the point. That is a kind of creepy victory pose with his clown skin. Gramophone souvenir. Okay, no one uses souvenirs. Tokens. Player icon.
You're lucky I don't have my chainsaw.
That's so good. Nice. Oh, the weapon charm for the ball. That's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure he's one of the. It's Diablo. That's this season's crossover, which we'll get into that when we do. He's one of the crossover skins, I believe. Night Raven Ilari. I actually kind of like the player icon. I still just find it kind of goofy how it looks like they just reused assets from Kiriko's Mythic, though. The hair isn't as long, but yeah. I'm pretty sure this is one of the crossover skins. It's ball, so I'm pretty indifferent, but this is not a bad skin. Pretty substantial changes all around. Cool. I'm not a Diablo fan myself, so I wasn't like, you know, my fancy wasn't tickled by way of hearing about it. But again, we'll delve into that when we get there. Cool highlight intro.
What evil dooms, I will save.
Cool. That's a cool little spray. I'll give him props for that. Art department always does a fantastic job. Victorian doll. Some light reading. Winston. Unreal weapon charm. That's kind of cool. Circus 76. Okay.
The only ghosts are the worries that haunt us.
Nice. Ah, souvenir. That would have been a cool weapon charm. Ghost Gloom Lifeweaver. Okay, so this one's just an epic recolor. They have an all Halloween theme so far. So hey, maybe they did a battle pass right this season. We'll see. I'm pretty indifferent about this though. I don't much care for Lifeweaver. I don't know how different it is, but I mean, I do like the teal blue color. So I mean, whatever. It's very indifferent. Not bad. Resolute Ilari. That's fine. She needs her typical base cosmetics, so. Gorgeous spray. They always do these really well. Why does it take so long to load?
Tricks from you.
Goofy. Deathly Blossom name card. That's pretty cool. Cute bat spray. The Onryo's pet. Oh, it's a souvenir. Gosh, man. They should have made it like a weapon charm. Okay, I'm trying not to take super long on this, so we're just going to look at the skins. Victorian Doll Echo. Okay. It's all Halloween skins so far. There's no way they made every skin in the Battle Pass actually themed properly. There's no way. Peanut Buster. Yeah, hey Star. Yeah, I'm just going to get through this and then I'll turn the text-to-speech back on. I just want to give my full thoughts on everything about the season before, without having all the comments in between. Nothing wrong with that, I just want to have a more thorough review in case there are actual Overwatch players that watch this back. Okay. Victorian Doll Echo. I mean, I do like the key. I'm pretty indifferent about the skin. I don't know. It's just not something that stood out to me. But it's not bad, and it's in the Battle Pass, so hey, that's cool. Oh, maybe that Doom is where we come down to the not Halloween stuff. Gross. Symmetry needs to die in war.
Pumpkin spice latte. Tell me that isn't real.
Nice. And right here, Blizzard actually gave themselves a cameo in the Battle Pass. Treasure Goblin. That's actually accurate. When the CEOs are thinking about how much money they can take from you, this is actually them. Like their pouch is literally overflowing with coins. That's crazy. I like that. They're a little self-aware this season. That's cool. That's good. I like that. Ghostly Finds. Okay. So I think we're just gonna go for the skins. Cursed Warrior. Oh, okay. So I guess it is kind of spooky themed. Again, this is a really mid skin. I think the gauntlet looks really cool, but everything else is pretty lackluster. I really do like that red effect on that. That is super cool. We are 50 tiers in and we have not gotten a filler skin. There is no way. Did they actually... Oh my god, this Ramatra skin. We'll get into that. That's kind of a kooky emote. Okay. Anything else? This... What is that? Diesel Baronry. I have to say this now. This is the worst skin to be released in Overwatch 2. This Ramatra is god-awful. It's so ugly. I mean, I figured they put it in the Battle Pass. Sure. Yeah, this skin is just horrific looking. I can't believe they did Ramatra like this. They gave him the goofy fade, the goofy haircut. I don't know. It's so stupid. I don't like it. Broke a broom in half and stuck him on his shoulders as pads. His staff is cool. I'll give him that. Like, it actually has a different shape and design compared to the other ones. Oh, actually, his Gatling guns. Okay, so his Nemesis form actually looks decent, but I still just... I hate this base skin. The big boots are ugly. The purple suit is just god-awful. I hate this skin. They should have given this to, like, Baptiste or something. This would have made a much better Baptiste skin. I don't know why they gave it to Ramatra. It has to be one of the ugliest skins in the game. I don't like it whatsoever. That's just my take, though. I think that is god-awful. Like I said, his weapon is cool. But like the facial hair and the hair combo, I don't know what they were thinking with that. That's horrible. I like that Ramattra had wires for hair in all of his other previous skins. I mean, there's that, but that's awful. That's probably got to be the worst skin in the game, in my opinion. But I mean, it is Halloween theme, so I'm trying to be positive here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Highlight intro. I can get rid of the ugly spider one.
The hamster smells your fear.
Onryo spray. That's kind of cool. Gosh. Ramattra.
Without fear, there is no fury.
Oh, you're excited for DBD's Rift? Oh, you just wanted a robot to say Peanut Buster. Alright, I'm anticipating that. Doll spray, that's pretty cool. This Crimson Clown skin, it's an epic, but that's all tiers. I mean, there's the Onryo Hanzo at the end, but I actually kind of like this skin. It's gross. Clowns are always really unnerving to me, so. Oh, nice! They actually give him a weapon charm? That is cool. What is this? Dude, no way. They actually decked out the Hanzo stuff. That is so cool. This will be my default weapon charm. This will be my default name card because there's freaking ghostly, spooky skeleton dragons. That is sick. I should also specify I'm a Hanzo player. He's probably one of my top played characters in the game. So I am extremely biased. But yeah. Here's the Mythic, which we need to talk about this. So before we get into the Mythic, because everything's going to go downhill from here, this is the first battle pass. Like, right, what is? Let me look at these. Grave Robber, Harbinger, that's pretty cool. Butcher, it's kind of lame. Fearmonger, Demogorgon reference, LMAO. Treasure Goblin, the Certified Blizzard name card. Deceiver is kind of lame. Temptation, and Prime Evil. Those aren't bad. Not as bad as last season's. But this is the first battle pass that they've actually kept everything on theme. Every skin in this battle pass is Halloween or spooky oriented. I mean, debatably the Doom skin isn't, but I'll throw him a bone there. The Bride Widowmaker is the best looking skin that they've come out with in a very long time. So to see that that's in here, as well as the Alari, that's big. I think in terms of the battle pass, they've made good progress on good rewards. We still don't get our credits back, which massive Blizzard L, but that's typical, right? You see the spray. Undying Breath. Hanzo name, player icon. But yeah, no, this pass sans it not giving back credits. This has probably got to be one of the best ones we've gotten in terms of actual themed skins. I hope they keep this theme up. I hope they maintain this. I wish they would just not make skins like, for example, Snake Wrangler Ash. That's still to this day. I mean, it came out last season, but that will always be a top 5 Blizzard L moment in my opinion. Because my favorite Omnic, Snake Wrangler Ash, I could not wait to see that skin. No, it was such a goofy skin to put into the battle pass. I don't understand why they did that. They obviously put skins that they know people aren't going to buy in the passes. That way they're just like, here's filler content. But this is the first time that we've gotten pretty quality skins through and through. I'm pretty sure that Hammond is one of the crossover skins. This Crimson Clown Soldier is pretty good. I think this skin is god-awful. Worst skin in the game, but it's still a Halloween-themed skin. So, I'm sure there are people out there that like it. I think it's the worst skin in the game. But it's still on target with the theme of the season. Curse Warrior Doomfist, like I said, the only real exception, but even then, he has the spooky motif. I think his gauntlet looks really well done. But, yeah. I could not care less for this Victorian Doll Echo, but again, it's on theme. I'd rather have Victorian Doll Echo rather than, like, Pro Bowler Echo. Or, I don't know, Pro Bowler Cassidy. Something goofy like that. Golf Club Soldier. Like, I don't know. Spooky Lifeweaver, I don't think it's a good looking skin, but it's still on theme. This Asmodean, I'm pretty sure, like I said, this is one of the crossover skins. Don't quote me on that, I think it is, but they put a crossover skin in the battle pass. That's big. It's a step up from Pajama Olari in the Omnic Battle Pass and Victorian Ghost Lucio. So it's like, yeah, they've actually did a good job of keeping on theme this pass. They're going down the right path in terms of battle passes, is what I was trying to say. Ghostly Bride Widow, gorgeous skin, 100%. I don't like this Raven Alari, but I guess it fits the theme. The whole Raven, spooky moon, nighttime theme, it fits. Do I believe this pass is worth getting? If any of the stuff in here appeals to you, I would say it is. I think there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I think that the content is pretty decent. There's a lot of different name cards, which is cool. A bunch of different voice lines. I think a lot of the sprays look really good. As usual, the art department nails that. A lot of cool emotes. Yeah, I think buying the premium version of this really is worth it. I do wish we saw, like, the Nurse Mercy in here, rather than, like, Ghostly Lifeweaver, or, I don't know, the Ramatra. But I highly doubt anyone would have bought that Ramatra if it went into the shop, so I get it. But overall, I don't know, maybe it's just, you know, something new content making me more biased, but I think overall this pass is good. So, if you like this stuff, highly recommend it. Actually, the first time Blizzard did something right by keeping it all on theme. I think that deserves some praise, right? I do believe that all of the passes should have been like this from the get-go, but it's progress. Blizzard is making progress. So yeah, now for the less positive things. You guys want to tell me what's wrong here? You guys want to look at this? Any of my Overwatch players, you want to look at this and tell me what's wrong? Well, if you can tell, there's 2 customization options. Count them, 2 whole customization options. 2. Which has been the lowest that we've ever received. Last season, we got 3 on Ana. They tried to do a little gimmicky thing where you have 3 different skins that you can customize the gun for, and that was really it. You couldn't change her cloak, you couldn't change her head, you couldn't change any of that stuff, right? They're gradually dwindling down the amount of customizations. Who was before Ana? I really don't remember. What the heck? But I mean, let's compare Hanzo to the first Mythic skin we ever got, which was Genji. Four different customization options. You could change his mask, you could change his color scheme, you can change his tattoo pattern, you can change his sword. He has custom voice lines for every single voice line in the game, and he has custom animations. We've came from the pinnacle of Mythic skins, which was this, and then I think we got Kiriko sometime after. I think they started falling off a lot after Kiriko. Kiriko also had 4 customization options. So they started giving us 4, which was great. You know, that made these very much worth getting. Some of the options were not as cool as others, I'll admit that, but it gave us some sort of customization, and it was cool. You know, it was the whole purpose of Mythics. We eventually started getting 3, which I believe was Tracer, actually. I think Sigma was the last character that had 4 customization options, and then we got Tracer, who had 3. Which at this point... What did you just do? Huh? Yeah, this is where they started dwindling it down. Like, you couldn't change the body. You couldn't really alter that. The bodies were just different through and through. The different heads gave you different bodies, and that was the kind of the beginning of the end of the Mythic skins and their value, in my opinion. So it's like, they're getting worse on the Mythics, which the whole reason for the Battle Pass is the Mythic, right? It's kind of themed around that. So this is a really weird dichotomy where the pass itself is good, but the Mythic skin is not. This is the worst, I can't speak. This is the worst Mythic skin we've received in terms of customization. Now, I'm going to admit, I'm extremely biased. Let me clarify that one more time. Hanzo is my main, and that's just what it is. This skin itself, the skin alone, is fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I love everything about it. I love the theme of it. I love the ghostly aura. I love all of the small details with the armor and stuff like that. But they just keep taking away the customizations. This skin is hard carried by the fact that it is as good looking as it is. This would have been a perfect legendary skin, but it's a glorified legendary with recolors. It does not feel like a mythic skin. It feels like a legendary that you can change the color of. The only redeeming quality is that you can change the bow, which one of them is like dragon bones, and the other one is two dragons, which I think the bow itself looks cool, but you just can't customize anything else. You can't change his hairstyle, you can't change his armor. Like, the color options are really cool too, right? I think they all look great. I think this orange one's kind of hard on the eyes. It looks like the aura on the bow does change, which is a cool detail. Ultimately, I'll probably stick with the blue one just because I think it looks the best. But I am very much mixed on this. I very, very heavily feel like Blizzard is going in the wrong direction with Mythics. They're just gradually cutting out more and more customization. And it's like, they don't give us an explanation why. It just happens, just gradually gets phased out. I love Hanzo, I like this skin, but this is unacceptable. This is not a mythic skin, this is a customizable legendary, which you could argue that was the whole point of them, I guess, but this is next level, like, let's not put in as much effort. It's astounding to me. Kiriko literally has so many different customization options. Genji, you can very heavily customize his. With this Hanzo, it's literally just, here, change the color on your mythic skin. You can change your weapon. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like the precedent that this is setting. So Blizzard took 2 steps forward and 5 steps back, right? They made the whole Battle Pass theme great. Cool Halloween stuff theme. I like it. I think it's cool. They, for the first time, you know, clean sweep in terms of themed skins throughout the past, which is cool. I'm glad to see that. I may not like all of those skins. I don't like many of them. I think Brad Widowmaker and Hanzo are the 2 best skins in this pass. Everything else is nothing to me. I could care less for it, but it's still themed, which is positive in my eyes. It's cool. It's a good precedent to set. Like I said, I'd rather have a terrible Halloween themed skin than something that doesn't even belong. Something that they made 2 years ago that they're like, we can't shill this in the shop. Let's just throw it in the Battle Pass. Like I said, I don't want fast food employee Tracer in my Halloween Battle Pass. Which I guess you could argue that would be a costume, right? Fast food Tracer? No. I don't want freaking epic white collar soldier in my feudal Japan Battle Pass. Like, that's a lot of the things that they did. Freaking, like I said, I'll always use this as the prime example. Snake Wrangler Ash in the Omnic Battle Pass. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. But I digress. With Blizzard, it's always 1 step forward, 3 steps back. That's just how it is. You can say any number of changes, right? They can do something, but equally, this is something that should have already been in the game. In 2 or 3 seasons, when the player base dwindles, they might give us our premium credits back through the pass, right? And people will praise that because it's a godsend. But truth be told, that's something that should have been in the game off rip. Every game does that. Most every game does that. I'm pretty sure Apex does. I know Dead by Daylight does. I'm pretty sure Fortnite does. Don't quote me on that, but typically the way it goes is whatever premium currency you put into the Battle Pass, you end up getting it out after you complete it. Blizzard does not do that. They make you buy a new one every single season, and their prices are pretty hefty. It's not like you're paying $5 for the Battle Pass that you're not going to get reimbursed for. But all in all, I don't know. This puts them on even thinner ice than they were before. Like I said, they did the themed skins right. They're dwindling on the mythics. I'm not happy with this, but I think the skin is on its own good enough to warrant the title of mythic, even though it really doesn't. But poor customization. Not to say the options are bad, right? They could have did this, but they also could have gave us like another set of armor. I don't know. Threw us a bone. Let us give him a different hairstyle. Maybe change his horns. I don't know. Something. Anything. They're just not being creative. But that's my piece on it. I like this skin. I'm biased because I love Hanzo. I hope this is not how mythics continue to progress throughout the battle passes. truth be told, this is probably my last season because the gameplay of Overwatch is just stale. I think playing tank is rock, paper, scissors. Teammates are still toilet brain as ever. But yeah, I actually wholeheartedly plan not to play the game at all. But then they bring the Hanzo Mythic skin, and I'm like, okay, that is the one condition I set that I would come back to the game for. Which is just like, why are you supporting Blizzard? I love Overwatch. I love the world. I love the lore. I know that this series has a lot of potential to do good things and to be a great series, but it's just corrupted by corporate greed, and the game itself is corrupted by sometimes mediocre gameplay, balance, and toilet brain teammates that are crybaby man-children. So, yeah. But all the characters, all the lore, that's why I play the game. Uh-oh. So there's a little glitch in the menu. I don't know. It looks like they did add something here. You can do different loadouts, which is cool. You can change all of your different emotes, your highlight intros. I'm pretty sure you can randomize it as well. So that is cool. That is something nifty. I think it's a nifty quality of life. I don't think that that's something that was ever in Overwatch 1, which it wasn't. But, you know, it's cool. Loadout feature. I'm pretty indifferent to it. I don't much care for my stuff. I'm playing the game. I'm not trying to figure out what emote to use. But, hey. There's that. There's Halloween Terror events. Looks like a fox weapon charm. Screaming man weapon charm. A couple of other things. So, hey, that's cool. A couple of different sprays. So, yeah. 22 days. Bunch of different Junkenstein modes. Which is nice. And we have a new event as well. It includes Ryan, Moira, Farah, and someone else. I don't know. But that's my piece on the Battle Pass. We're going to take a look at the shop. And that'll be the end of that. I'll put text-to-speech back on and we can talk from there. Sorry, I know we have like 20 comments, so... Oh my goodness, this is 40 bucks. At least they give you the 2,000 coins. Okay, so it looks like the Ultimate Battle Pass bundle, which I usually pick these up. I'm gonna have to debate on this because 40 bucks is steep. 20 Battle Pass tier skips, which that's the only reason this is appealing to me, because I want to get as much of the Battle Pass done as quickly as possible and then uninstall this game again. So, yeah, you get the Premium Battle Pass, you get 20 or 2,000 Overwatch coins. 2 of the themed skins, 2 of the crossover skins, which I want to talk about the crossover. The first crossover we had in Overwatch was One Punch Man, a whole different property, a whole different thing, right? A whole different thing. Blizzard doesn't own it, whatever. Completely different. So they had to fight for the rights on that. They're like, here, we'll pay you money, put your skins in the game, yada yada. This is Diablo. That is the quote-unquote crossover for this season, and let me just say, Diablo is a Blizzard property. They could have done this at any time. They didn't need to call it a crossover. They didn't need to hype it up like this, like it's something crazy and new. I think it's fine. I think the skins look fine. I don't care for Moira, but this is a really cool looking skin, I will admit. Now my Moiras can throw the game in as fashionable a way as possible. Lunarius looks fine. But yeah, I find it a little cheap for Blizzard to call this a crossover. It's much more like a in-company feature, but whatever, I guess. I don't really think it's like a real crossover, but that's just me. That is just my take. Blizzard could have did this at any time. They did before, in fact. There's a Demon Hunter Sombra skin, which was from one of their other events. I'm pretty sure there's a like an Elven Genji and Symmetra from probably Hearthstone. I don't know what exactly they are, but it's other Blizzard company games that got brought into Overwatch. So I don't know. It's kind of a cheap crossover, but I guess a crossover nonetheless. Oh, there's the obligatory waste Pumpkin Bastion. That's so goofy. Again, I could care less for this. They changed his owl. I don't really play Bastion. I don't care to, but I guess it's not a bad skin. For an epic, it's okay. They put candles on his shoulders, they put a stem on his hat, and they changed his bird, so sure, cool. I don't think that warrants a $40 price tag. Cool highlight intro, I guess. Sprays, Anarius' side, Lilith's side. Yeah, this is not worth 40 bucks. This is worth 30 tops. I don't like this either. Hey, Manic, welcome. Yeah, this is just another excuse for Blizzard to raise prices because they tossed like an epic skin in there and a highlight intro, which whatever. It is what it is. Definitely not worth 40 bucks. Unfortunately, I might have to cave and buy it because since they put Hanzo as the Mythic, I have no other reason to return unless it's like Ramatra, which I, knock on wood, please don't put Ramatra as the next Mythic, Blizzard. I will not be buying it even if you do. But yeah, at the very least, this will probably be the last like high price item I get from Blizzard ever. I don't think I'm going to be buying the battle passes anymore. I don't think I'm going to be caving to the whole FOMO mindset that they have when implementing these items. The sole reason I'm buying this is because I want to finish the battle pass as quickly as possible and put Overwatch back down, because coming back to it, playing it for a week or two, it's the same game. Miserable. But yeah, do I think this is worth getting? Not at this price. Never will anything be worth the price that Blizzard puts on it. If this was $29.99, I'd say very high yes. Like 80% worth getting. Right now, this is like a 60%. If you really have the disposable income and if you really like the Inarius and the Lilith skin, sure. They should have at least given us maybe 25 Battle Pass tier skips for an extra $10. But hey, it is what it is. So there's that. The premium battle pass itself is 1,000, which it's fine, cool. The starter pack, something to keep in mind when you're looking at these is in the anniversary thing, we got a couple of these starter pack skins that could be purchased for free. So please keep that in mind. If there are any of these that ever appeal to you, just know that there's a high likelihood that they will be reran in the next anniversary. If Blizzard decides to be so gracious as to give us skins in the anniversary thing. If they decide to do that again, we'll see. I don't think this is worth it though. I think if you want the premium battle pass, just go with this. Especially since these skins are limited edition. I don't know if they're going to maintain that. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Pumpkin bundle, don't buy this. This skin was free in Overwatch 1, and I'm sure you'd be able to buy it for free at some other point in the game. I would just wait for it to not be featured, but do not buy this skin. This skin is like 5 years old. It's not terrible, but also in-game advantage, your head hitbox is much more round, it's lit up, and you'll probably be easier to hit if you're using this Reaper skin. You can get domed by Hanzo and Widow, so just keep that in mind. Now, the hard part. The Overwatch World Cup stuff. This little, like, loser bundle, don't buy this. It's not at all worth 10 bucks. An epic Lucio skin and a weapon charm, not worth it. Horrible. This Sojourn skin has been floating around for ages. The concept art was released for it, like, I want to say 5 months ago, maybe 6 months, upwards of 6 months. No later or earlier than that. But we got the concept art. Looking at it in game, it did not translate well from the concept art to game. It does not look half as good as I thought it was gonna look. I'm sorry, someone's dog is like just going ham in the background, so sorry if you guys hear that. You do get this like stanky swanky Lucio, so it's like whatever. For 30 bucks, not worth it whatsoever. You get the same weapon charm, useless. This souvenir is worth nothing, hot garbage. And then you get all these name cards.
On your mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
USA, Thailand, Spain, Korea. Okay. I mean, if you really want these, if your country's up here, I guess feel free. Man, because I kind of want this skin just because it's a good Sojourn skin. Let me check something. No. Can I buy it individually? I don't think they'd let you buy something like that individually. Yeah, go figure. So lame. Common Blizzard L. putting this behind a $30 paywall. I don't like that. I really don't want to support that, so I don't think I'm going to be buying the skin. I wish they let you just buy it for 1900 coins, but what can you do? It is her best skin in the game currently, in my opinion. I'm looking and I don't see her Cyber Detective skin, so I guess they didn't bring that back, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's rough. I was really hyped for that skin. It didn't translate in-game as well as I thought it would, but I'm not paying 30 bucks for it. Or this. I'm not giving them an extra 30 bucks for whatever these are. These are useless. So pointless. And a voice line. Lame. Let's look at the Overwatch League shop. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah. Not really anything. Seasonal. So, this is weird. Oh, I see what they did. So they pretty much just took what this should have been and just gave you the 20 skips. Excuse me. They just gave you the 20 skips instead of the 2 skins. Because previously this bundle was 20 bucks for the 20 skips, all of the coins and stuff, as well as the 2 skins that were tied to that pass specifically, like you could not obtain them any other way. But I see that they're like, oh, you just charge 40 bucks for it and people will buy it. Yeah. And they still have Invasion in there. No thanks. Alari starter pack. These are garbage. Don't ever buy these. New players, do not ever buy these. These are wastes. You can now purchase new heroes with your premium white credits, which that's not going to bring up. So do not spend real money on this. Do not spend 20 bucks for a character and 3 pieces of garbage cosmetics that are not going to affect you in any way. Please do not spend any money on 1776 Lifeweaver. That is the most god-awful skin. Second to that Ramatra. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing stuff. They kept the anniversary shop? What? Okay, so as I was saying, you can pick up the heroes for premium or non-premium credits, sorry. And that's where this would be. So they didn't even bring back any of the old cosmetics from last year, so they're still putting a premium price on those. Anniversary, last chance, yeah, of course. Which I guess it's good they kept this in because the credits were glitched out. So I mean, I guess they never refreshed the anniversary shop, so I definitely would not expect them to refresh this. Yeah. The Shinryong Diva is a good skin. I recommend it. Anything else? Not really. I mean, Vampire Hunter Brig is cool, but Brig has a lot of good skins now, so just be cautious of that. This Sombra is a recolor of her Demon Hunter one. So I'm personally going to pick it up. I guess we'll just do that now. So I mean, yeah, that's cool, I guess. That's like the one good thing we got out of this Halloween shop. Okay. Yeah, I recommend that if you have the credits for it. Otherwise, if you really want this stretch emote, it's cool. Highlight intros. I mean, use your best judgment if you want these or not. Do I think anything from the anniversary shop is still worth buying? Not really. I mean, these are skins that would usually be bought with premium currency, so it has as much value as you'll give it. This Doomfist was part of one of those, like, quote-unquote starter packs that gives you the epic skin and 1,000 credits, the same as that Pumpkin Bastion. So that's why I'm saying be cautious buying those from this point forward, because they very well could be reran in here. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm putting text-to-speech back on, and I'll respond to all your guys' comments. Sorry about that. I guess review over. Alright. Okay.
Mostly mihaha.
That's on that. Yeah, hey, Nightmare, welcome. Peanut Buster. You can drop the Peanut Buster now.
Peanut Buster.
Yes, let's go. Huge Peanut Buster in chat. No. Okay, let me see here. Yeah.
Laugh.
You're excited for DBD's Rift tomorrow? I haven't taken a look at it. You said that hair. I assume that was in response to the Ramatra skin. I assume. Unless it was in response to Hanzo's, but yeah. I think worst thing here is that Ramatra skin. This is so ugly. Whoever made this skin needs to be fired. I'm usually all for the art team, but whoever thought... Yeah, no, this is the worst skin in the game. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I do like the weapon, though. I like the steampunk, like, base of it. Like, the rotating gears. I don't know. I don't know what they were going for with this skin. They could have made a way cooler looking steampunk Ramatra. But they decided to give bro the Boosie fade and the monocle. Like, that's so lame. They should have given this to Bap. It would have looked so much better on him. Gross.
Like we take Ramatra more seriously.
This is probably revenge for all the people on Twitter that talk very inappropriately about Ramatra. Like, I don't know. They were going for the steampunk vibe, but they killed it with whatever the heck they were going on with his actual outfit. Like, bro, purple? And the hair's ugly. Blizzard, you're fired, man. You are actually fired. That's so bad. They had, like, the blueprint for a good skin, and they were like, you know what? No. Ruin it. Make it ugly. And they succeeded. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm so disappointed with the customization on this Hanzo. Like, the skin looks really good, but, man. That lack of customization. Oh, his quiver has a dragon on it, too. That's cool. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. If they put just a little more effort into the customization, this would have been one of the best skins in the game. Like, at a base, this is such a good-looking skin.
Well, at least they fueling Ramatra's anger.
Marsha's like, who put me in this? Done. They're cooked. Alright, I'm going back up. You hate clowns? Yeah, I'm not really a colrophobic, per se. I just think that the face is unnerving. Like, the sharp teeth and the everything else about it. The uncanny, like, extremely white face, or with, like, red paint or whatever, I don't know. Face paint just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's some, like, uncanny valley type deal. Like, animal face paint. I hate face paint. I hate the smell of it, I hate having it on my face, and I just hate, like, seeing people with it. It's just like, eh. Like, you ever see kids at, I don't know, like, random events, and they get, like, tiger face paint or something? I'm just like, I don't know. Just the chemical smell. Like, what if you eat food and you have face paint on? You're getting the paint on your food as you're eating it. Yucky. That is pretty solid. You like the name card?
Clowns are scary, haha.
Very much so. Oh, what name card was it you said you liked? Was it the Hanzo one? Because if so, yeah, I love this. I think this is an awesome name card. I am so happy they gave us a weapon charm for it. That is awesome. There's nothing for me but this.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, the art department nailed that one, like 100%. That is my default name card from this point forward. Yeah, no, this doesn't, I don't really think this will have anything that appeals to you, unfortunately. This one was like almost perfectly catered to me. If they'd given Ramatra a good skin, that would have been like 2 out of 5 of my main characters in Overwatch, but no, they gave Ramatra the worst skin ever. They were just like, let's make the worst, ugliest skin possible. Like, it's not even that bad, it's just the hair that kills it. I don't know. It's a cool concept, the steampunk thing, but they just went about the execution so wrong.
Yeah, laugh, your main's time to shine.
And then I'm gonna uninstall the game again. Mercy and Diva voice lines, let me see. The Proud Victory Post. I like it. I mean, it's Mercy. Mercy's Mercy. We take those. Beast Rising. That's a cool spray. I like it. Yeah, the highlighting show's pretty good for Widow, too. Like, they did Widow good this season. I don't remember where the Mercy and Diva voice lines were. I love this pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Pumpkin spice. Ew. Gross. Get off my screen. Disgusting Symmetra. I love Lifeguard Mercy. So lame that they made this a souvenir. Where the heck was the Mercy stuff at? I'm not seeing it. Diva voice line?
Wanna hear something scary? Easy mode.
And then Diva gets banned by Blizzard for being toxic, just like me. She gets a warning on her Overwatch account for saying GG easy to toxic enemies. Thank you, Blizzard. I still don't forget that. I will never forget that.
Yo, Blue.
I'm trying to find the Mercy.
Going to unique thumbnail designer. I charge 10 for thumbnail, 13 for profile pic and banner.
Hey V-Grubs. No, I'm fine, man. I appreciate the offer, though. I don't take this stuff seriously enough to go out of my way and do all that, but I know that there are a lot of smaller content creators that would.
Is near Boss.
It's near Divas? I spy with my little eye. Nothing. Oh, duh.
It's the witching hour.
I mean, hey, that could work. It's premium, though, so you wouldn't be able to get that. Zoot. With your witch skin, that would have been perfect. But yeah, I mean, hey, this is the first Battle Pass they've ever actually did all theme skins for. I hope they keep that up. I really don't think they will. But, yeah, no, like...
Thanks, Blizzard.
Typical. Just two now. Tracer. What did you mean by Tracer? How about different tattoo designs on his body? Yeah, see, that's another thing they could have did. They could have literally just given him one more customization option, and he would have been one of the better Mythic skins. So disappointing that they just cheesed on it. Like, nothing changes about the base skin. Even if you change the bow, and that, like, I don't know. It's like a diet Mythic skin. That's what this feels like. I do really like this white and green.
You remember who was the former Mythic before Anna?
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, it was Tracer. I forgot about that. Yeah, different tattoo designs would have been cool. I think they could have went with hair and horns. They could have changed that. That would have been such a simple thing. Or even like different armor. Literally just changes armor. But nope. I don't know. I would say, oh, maybe there was nothing else they could have did, but that's just not true. They could have did something more. Like, they literally changed the model for Kiriko on certain outfits that she has.
Yeah, we got suggestions, haha.
And then Manic said he's never played Overwatch before. Oh, well, I mean... I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend Overwatch to a new player, especially someone who's never played it before. But I mean, if it looks interesting, I would try it out. It's a pretty decent game until it isn't, which happens pretty fast depending on how seriously you take it and how much you cave to monetization. And you said 40 is a lot, which I assume is in relevance to the premium bundle, which, yes, I hate that, truly. Blizzard just like, oh yeah, we can milk another $10 out of them. I get it. They need money, but that's just bad. I'm probably gonna have to pick it up too, but that, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to cope in my own mind because I want those 20 skips. But I also don't want to miss out on the Lilith skin because it's actually really good looking. No. Toilet Brain. Blizzard. I never play Moira, but this is a very well made skin. Inari as far as okay too. Granted, this is like the...
You get the other?
I guess I could, but then I'd lose out on these skins, and there's no other way to achieve them. Like, you can't get them through challenges, you can't buy them individually. Unfortunately. And Nightmare asked if I can see the messages. Yeah, I mentioned that I just wouldn't have it on during the review. That way I could just clear it out, just in case people actually wanted my commentary on the season. What a shame you got that with actual money. I assume you mean...
You delete after. Panzo matters only, haha.
I assume you mean the Diva cosmetic and the anniversary pass that you got with actual money. Which, yeah. I think this is so lame. This would have been a perfect opportunity for them to like put out the skins from last year. Executioner Junker Queen, Cyber Detective Sojourn would have been really cool to pick up. But they flopped on that. Typical. Very, very typical. Thanks, Blizzard. Okay, and then we catch up to the stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I think I have enough to pick up my my next gold weapon. I don't know. The chance I accidentally purchase it. Oh yeah, we can pick up another gold. Do I have any thoughts on that? Any suggestions for the next gold? I mean, I don't know. I have Anna, I have Briggs.
Characters in mind.
I really have nobody in mind, to be completely honest with you. I already have Tracers. I guess... Man. What tanks? I don't really even play tank anymore. Tank is so miserable. It's just rock, paper, scissors. And then there's Discord, and then Sombra Hack, and it's just like, okay, you know, I didn't want to play the game anyway. Ready Ryan. I guess... Choose a couple from each role. I don't know. Because like I said, this very well could be my last season. I'll play it and see how it plays out, but... Probably play with the Hanzo Mythic skin for like another week or two after I get it, and stop playing Overwatch.
If there is no one, then Mercy.
Oh, Mercy? I don't know. I don't know about Mercy. I think Widow would probably be my choice. I mean, I rarely play her, but... I don't know, I don't play D.Va enough to warrant getting her gold weapons. And she just does not get enough. She does her gun does, which is unfortunate. If they made the whole mech gold, that would be cool.
You know, Fermi laugh, but if there is no one else, of course.
Oh, okay. I got you. I mean, Orisa? Eh. Her javelin doesn't turn gold. That's unfortunate. I know they mentioned that they were going to be adding more competitive rewards, but I don't really think that ever ended up happening. I mean, Echo would be cool as well. I like her gauntlets. I guess top 5 would be Winston, Cassidy, Widow. Do I have Kiriko? I think I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. I mean, we could do Mercy as a little troll. She's literally my least played character, though. Just for lifeguard. That kind of looks cool. Doesn't look bad. The gold and white gun. That's cool. I can vibe with that. Full on DPS Mercy. I don't know. We'll see.
About all her skins, so you know.
No, I hate the fact that I buy all her stuff. Well, I mean, we have 27 out of 30. That's not the point, though. Yeah, one thing I'm really disappointed about is that Sojourn. Like, the skin doesn't look bad in game, but it just did not translate well. I really like the effects. I like the braid. I like the blue and white combo, but to lock it behind this paywall, that's so bad. Overwatch World Cup crowdfunding mega bundle. And then they give you 18 name cards because they think it makes it worth an extra $10. Like, no, it doesn't. I think it's cool they have like all of the representation for the countries and stuff, but I don't. I'm in the U.S., bro. Why am I gonna want a Thailand name card?
On your mark.
In my thoughts,
Get
I
set.
am just glad you ain't getting it, haha.
Yeah, no. I mean, I would pick up the Sojourn skin if it was individually purchasable, but I'm not spending $30 for that. It sucks so bad because that skin is really cool, but it is what it is. I'm debating picking this up. I don't know. I'll decide that off stream. But you said Dead by Daylight has some new skins, right?
Please don't, haha.
I mean, I already knew I was going to pick this up, and I knew it would be like 30-40 bucks, so I was already prepped for that. But like I said, if I do pick this up, it is the last big ticket item I buy from Blizzard. Because if we do get any other reruns of cool skins this season, I'll have 2,000 coins just to pick it up.
Great.
Yeah? Okay. Well, I will check Dead by Daylight out. I have no motivation to play Overwatch. Most of them. Okay. So we can check out the new stuff over there. What are the patch notes? Let me go through that real quick. Halloween Terror, new map, hero rework Sombra. So Sombra did get reworked, allegedly. Her damage increases by 0.5 for each shot. Minimum spread. Oh, so now she shoots straight for. So for 6.
DVD will be doing Twitch drops, so check that out.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. Number of shots spread. Okay, so they increased the amount of time she has before her spread begins. Reload time reduced from 1.4 to 1.2 seconds. Okay, so a good little base fire buff. Cast time is reduced, so you can hack people faster. Now cancel stealth mode. The cooldown is increased from 4 to 6 seconds. That's good. I love to see that. Hack has reduced cooldown of 3 seconds if hack is interrupted or a non-enemy hero is hacked. That's actually kind of decent, I'll say. So like, if you hack a health pack or if you hack like a turret, your cooldown is only 3 seconds. As well as it getting interrupted. Because, I mean, as much as I hate Sombra, if I have a Sombra on my team, or for whatever god-awful reason I'm playing Sombra, I would hate for my hack to get interrupted, and then I have to stand there for 6 seconds as I get annihilated. But at that point, usually just trains relocate, but that's not even in the game anymore. So that's a solid little quality of life for her. Opportunist, I think that was her... That was her hack damage, wasn't it? Like the 40% buff to hacked enemies, I think. Stealth is reworked. It's a passive now, so like automatically become invisible, and you come out of invis when you shoot or when you do anything. So feel free to read through that. Translocator, projectile speed increased from 25 to 72. What? So she shoots that thing. She straight like blitzes it across the map. That's crazy. Ultimate cost increased by 15%. Health percent damage decreased from 30 to 40. Okay. So I guess EMP actually dealt damage. I never noticed that. She also gets a new ability. We might actually test her out in the practice range just to take a look and to check out her new skin. This is a new ability assigned to ability 1 by default. Fire a projectile that damages enemies over time, and yeah, it's like a slow burn damage. It's like 25 over 4 seconds. So each second does 25 damage, which is pretty strong, but I don't know if like healing cancels the damage or what the deal is with that. We'll have to see how that interacts in game. So for quick play game modes, they changed a team respawn. So if 2 heroes die within 5 seconds of one another, they come back to spawn together. But it does not apply to competitive, which is good. I'd rather they not tinker with competitive like that. Granted, competitive isn't really even competitive. There's no integrity with that game mode. There's no point to calling it comp when people cry because, I don't know, you didn't win, you didn't instantly roll during the first team fight. Unranked lever penalties. Okay, so quick play, they also increased the penalties. The penalty thresholds have not changed, but the mechanics have also never been completely explained. The last 20 games played, a player participated in are recorded, leaving 4 of those 20 games activates. the first penalty threshold. Leaving 6 of these 20 games activates the 20-second penalty threshold. Queuing for most game modes is now suspended when a player leaves a match inside a penalty threshold. Cool. Okay. Good. They're punishing leavers. Players that reach the first penalty threshold will be suspended for 10 minutes, then 30. The queue suspension will reapply each time after a player has leaves a game where they are above the first penalty threshold, but not when they complete their games. Consecutive has been it's consecutive match XP has been renamed to endurance bonus. That's so funny. Here, you managed to endure a game of Overwatch, have more XP. Good. Endurance bonus is granted when finishing matches without leaving the previous match. Very nice. You can now spectate story missions. No thanks. Hero mastery. Don't care about that. Something I wish they would do is if you leave 3 games in a competitive season. The heck, why didn't? Nice. You get like knighted in at Blizzard for surviving 5 games of Overwatch. You suffered 5 games of Overwatch. Welcome to Blizzard. They like tap your shoulders with a sword. No, for real. For logging on to Overwatch today, you've overcome a boundary, one of which the human psyche typically cannot handle. Here's $5 in the Overwatch shop. Imagine? Yeah, right. Rewarding your players for playing the game? Silly. Okay, so they once again tinkered with Orisa. They buffed Ramattra, which is massive. We love to see that. Number of shots reached. Okay, so they decreased the amount of time his spread. My mind is destroyed. I'm no longer a real human. I've transcended everything. I'm just suppressed. I'm just a husk. I'm like a Dark Souls protagonist without the cool powers and whatnot. Okay, so it takes longer for his spread to activate. They tinkered with Zarya again. What did they do to Cassidy? Size decreased 15%, now matching back to the size of particle barrier.
You need Zen to help you.
I do. I wish I had a master. Master like Zen. Health decreased from 225 to 200, matching back to the particle barrier. Okay, so the projected barriers were nerfed to match Zarya's. I got you. Oh my gosh, really? Damage reduction increased from 50 to 75. I already saw the May changes. That Cassidy thing is stupid. And he has 225 health, so he can like tank ults if he rolls. Thanks, Blizzard. They should just rework Cassidy. Get rid of his garbage grenade. Damage increased from 70 to 100. Now immediately slows enemies by 40% instead of building up over time. D-chill was removed. This is the funniest thing to me. How many seasons have they tinkered with May? This is like the 3rd or 4th season that they've worked on her. And her DPS increasing from 70 to 100, that's literally full circle. She's back at the way she was at the start of Overwatch 2, except she now slows enemies. That's so goofy. That's what I mean. Like, Blizzard does not know how to manage their resources. They don't, like, have any concept of foresight. Because guess what? At the mid-season patch, they're going to be like, oh, well, it turns out Cassidy can tank ultimates while rolling. So we're going to tinker with his damage reduction while combat rolling, and it's going to be 60%. Like, I don't know. So stupid. What did you do to Torb? Primary fire recovery increased from... So it takes longer to recover. Overhealth bonus decreased from 100 to 75. Cool. And kill him faster. Whip shot damage. Okay, that's pretty solid. Secondary fire healing per second reduced from 120 to 105. Her healing output is still a little too high. We are lowering the effectiveness of the solar rifle secondary fire. Why don't you like decrease the damage she does? She should not be able to snipe me from across the map when I peek. She's a support. She's not a Widowmaker. She does not need to dome me from halfway across the map. From the safety of her spawn room, she should not be...
I don't know what is good or bad with these patch notes, so I am taking your word.
None of them are particularly bad. I can't say I'm happy with, like, May getting freeze or getting a slowdown. The whole point of Overwatch 2 was to reduce CC, but they kind of lost that mantra halfway through the last 7 seasons, and we're just like, okay, here. We realize we don't know how to balance our game, so we're just going to give you CC back, which is the whole reason we overhauled everything, but whatever. They're going to start giving tanks their freaking shields back. We're reworking Orisa. We're going to give her a shield now, and we're going to rework her ultimate. Now she will have a little device that amplifies the team, never before seen in Overwatch. To make the characters go full circle. Season 8, Doomfist will now be a damage roll character. We will now give him an uppercut-like ability. Jesus. They did change Route 66. Oh, I like that little animated GIF there. That's cool. So now the train extends to the spawn. Or something. I don't know. Oh, there's another other train under it. That way you can't snipe people out of spawn.
Mercy will have a rocket launcher.
Man, probably. We have realized that DPS Mercies are much more common, therefore we are moving her to the DPS role. Okay, they're changing things. They're changing things. Very nice. Alright, that's it. I mean, they just reworked Route 66. Let me check out Sombra. Is it under training? Okay. We'll check out Sombra, and then I'll open up Dead by Daylight. I have some homework to do, so I'll probably just look at the Dead by Daylight skins, and then call it there. I don't think I'll be playing anything. Sombra has been reworked to a tank. I mean, this is a cool skin, though. I like this Gilded Hunter one. It's a funny little recolor of the Demon Hunter one, which lets Demon Hunter keep its value, but they give people who don't have the skin a new option. Okay.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Oh, I see. So then they enter that range, and then I get detected. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Hey, you instantly go into that after the fact.
I'm coming in hot. Tengo que irme. Do you want more?
Double kill.
Hack complete.
Instantly, okay.
La oscuridad te espera. ¿Te sientes mal? Guess you were vulnerable.
Okay.
Catch you later. Let's not do that again. Stay where I can see you. A sucker for my punch.
Shut up, Sombra. Stop talking.
Let's not do that again. You're mine now. La oscuridad te espera. Unacceptable.
Oh, no. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that, I don't know. I mean, I really don't play Sombra unless the enemy team has Doom.
I'm untouchable.
Broke it. Nice job. Goofy goober.
Ya volví. Let's not do that again.
It's a good skin. I like this skin as well. But, I mean, I'm pretty indifferent to this. It doesn't feel like she's particularly broken, unless you can hit consistent headshots. I also personally don't like the way it feels to go into invis and then have to cancel the invis and then like double tap the trigger to actually perform the action you want to do. Like if I hold the trigger,
Did I scare you?
I don't know. That, like, moment of...
Soy intocable. Falling apart. You're mine now.
Between going out of invis and actually activating whatever you're trying to do, whatever it is, if you want to activate virus, can you activate translocator invis? You can't. Okay. Sans that. Doing hack, shooting, using virus.
¿Qué onda? What a bug.
I guess it gives them time to react, which is cool, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel fluid, you know? I think that's kind of the nature of her character, though. I don't really think there's anything they could fix. I mean, I guess it just depends on how you engage.
La oscuridad te espera.
Double kill.
But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty indifferent about that. It'll be fun to use her against Doom still, I think. I love making Doomfist players get angry. I like seeing their days get ruined. Screw Doomfist players, for real. Especially when they're on my team. Just gotta take the L at that point. I digress, though. I'm probably not gonna touch the Halloween event, and if I do, I'll probably play it like 5 times and then get sick of it. I really don't feel like playing either of the other two, because I've been playing Junkenstein's for 4 years, and I played the last one to the point where there's nothing new it can offer, so... That's just me, though. But yeah, if anyone is still here, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, all that fun stuff. If any of you guys are going to play Overwatch, what did you pick up? What are you thinking of picking up? What's on the old brain? Any fun thoughts about any of it? Sombra Mains, what do you think about her rework? I think it's okay. She feels more interactive. She feels more like an actual assassin character rather than like harassing the backline and doing nothing.
I'm untouchable. Falling apart. Hijack.
None? Hi, Corrupted. People always join when the stream is about to end. Oh, so it can't go... She can't hack through shields. I don't think she ever could, but she can't
Soy intocable.
virus through shields. What if I throw my...
Gotta go. ¿Qué tal? System compromised. What a bug.
So it's hitting...
Somebody call.
You're just getting back into Overwatch 2? Well, that's good, I think. Good luck with it. Good luck with the shop prices. I hope your wallet is very heavily lined, because I know Blizzard's will be. I don't know if you've played since Overwatch 1. Who do you play? If you don't mind me asking. Honestly, I find myself playing Cassidy a lot, but at the same time, it's just like, eh. Ah, sweet, nice. Yeah, when I play support, if I play support, I usually go Zen as well. He's super fun. I love to ruin tank players today. Hit him with that Discord. Still love this skin. So good. I forgot about these World Cup skins. Completely forgot they were things. I have not seen his base Overwatch 2 skin in such a long time. Goofy.
If it were Sim, then Blue would ask you to leave lab.
I hate Sim players. I think Sim should be deleted. Skill issue. I hear the masses say to me, but it's okay. I wouldn't actually do that. I mean, Sim is in the game, as smooth-brained as a playstyle as she has. Blizzard allows it. So it's like I can't be mad at people for playing what they have access to.
Joking, of course.
Yeah, no. I do strongly dislike Symmetra, though. I think she is not fun to play against. She's really not fun to play as. Like, let me just hold down a button and track. Let me lead you into a room with 3 turrets. It just takes coordination to kill her. That's the only thing, and just teams do not have that coordination. My tank will make direct eye contact with one sim turret and lose the 1v1 with it. It's frustrating. I don't know. She just takes a lot of... She takes a base level of coordination and communication to beat, and oftentimes that is just not present in Overwatch. Big heads in. Ugh, man. That's spooky. Wait, is that theme on the Hanzo? Is that his, like... I gotta check something here. Because I know when I was scrolling through the Battle Pass, I heard that theme and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I think that is his theme. Maybe not. Maybe it is just like the Battle Pass thing. I don't know. Because usually the Mythics have the themes of the season. Oh, it is his theme. Wow, that's awesome.
Too quiet for me.
Yeah, I had to turn it down because when we were playing, I think Ultra Rumble, the sound was blaring. That's great, though. He actually has a pretty solid theme. I'll give him that. Blizzard's music is always great. They always manage to commission the right people or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'll take a look at the Dead by Daylight cosmetics. I don't think I'll be spending as much, as long a time as I did on Dead by Daylight as I did Overwatch, because I was very charged with Overwatch, unfortunately. But yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, man. Catch you later. But yeah, I'll see you guys shortly. Take it easy. Stay safe out there. If I don't,